What do you make of the Islamic State group's claim of responsibility? It was rather unusual, wasn't it?
Yes, of course. It was unusual, and it was very surprising to me to see that they are claiming this attack. We should look at this very carefully. You just said that the American authorities said there was no link. They always say that there is no link, even when other claims were made, like for Orlando or for San Bernardino or for another attack in Texas, which failed, but they claimed it despite that. And even if you go back up to 2009, we know that this psychiatry doctor in the army of Palestinian origin who shot his comrades in the United States, he's today in jail. He did it on behalf of Al-Qaeda, and they always said there was no direct link. So we have to see what is the direct link. On the other hand, it could be a failure from the side of the Islamic State, because their propaganda and their communication efforts are being diminished because of the death of the founder of Hamas, which is like the equivalent of the press agency of the Islamic State, and because one of their media officers was caught in Germany. So, and he was operating on behalf of the media branch of the Islamic State from Germany, and he was caught by German authorities a few weeks ago. And we saw in the last months that many exaggerations in some claims, and some claims we have doubts about some claims. For example, the attack in Manila in the casino, it was claimed saying the Islamic State said it was jihadi, but Manila authorities said no, he was a robber. So questions remain. And on the other hand, they exaggerated the attack in Barcelona, for example, when they said that there was 2 crews and there was a hostage situation in a bar. So they took information from the media, which was out while the operation was ongoing, and they took them on their behalf, and they made a claim with that. So it was inaccurate. And another a claim which wasn't completely true. For example, when there was a bomb found in the metro in London, they talked about many devices, while there was only one device. On the other hand, in their Arabic newspaper, they said that bombs were planted in the Charles de Gaulle airport here in Paris, and an incident occurred and passengers were evacuated from the airport. While at the same day, there was an incident, but with only 1 passenger, and 1 plane of British Airways were blocked on the ground. So we have doubt, but despite that, it would be a first for a big attack like this to be claimed and to eventually be proven false. It will be a huge blow to the communication and to the propaganda of the Islamic State.
Now, as the group claimed responsibility, it said that Stephen Paddock had recently converted to Islam, but there was no evidence to back up this claim, and it wouldn't be the first time that they've made unsubstantiated claims.
Yeah, there's no proof up to now, anyways, that he was actually a convert to Islam, but when they issued the 3rd claim, they said that they gave his nickname, his war nickname, his nom de guerre, Abu al-Bar al-Amriki, and they said that the operation was prepared very carefully. And that's what we see today also in the investigation, that we see that it was prepared very carefully. We see even that he changed the functioning of his arms in order to make them more lethal. So we don't know, but as I told you, many claims were inaccurate, exaggerated lately. So this one might be too exaggerated and untrue. But it would be a big blow for their communication. It'd be a first for such a big attack on American soil with such media coverage.